Hello and welcome to Thruxton. We're live here on Friday for the eBay pit walk. We're going to try not to get run over by some of the sidecars that are now coming down. We've just finished the 2 free practice sessions here in a really beautiful Thruxton. It's baking hot actually here today. The championship, of course, is being led by the local rider Tommy Bridewell. More on him in just a moment. Over in this garage, you'll see the fastest man of the day so far. We're going to see if I can get Ollie here. He's going to run in and he's going to pull out, like magic, Jason O'Halloran, who has topped today's timesheets. Remember, this was such a positive round for the Yamahas in general here last year. And Jason really needs a boost as well and needs some points on the board. Let's see if we can just get a quick word of him. He's now coming out as well. And of course, this after the news that there will be no McCams Yamaha on the grid next year. Let's see if we can get a few words of him. Here he is, Jason O'Halloran. Jason, you've started here at Thruxton as you left off from last year as well. Good to see. You were lightning fast here last year. And you need some big points here this weekend as well. So that must be a really encouraging day.
Yeah, absolutely. We come here, you know, I've won 5 of the last 6 races here, so I was confident coming here. The Yamaha works really good. Last year we had a good setting, the year before we had a good setting, so you know, I come here with a good feeling to start with. Love riding here, love the track. It's different to anything else that we go to, so really enjoy every time we come down here, and just enjoy the challenge of the weekend. You know, it's although it's nice to be fast today, it's about tyre life and the race distance. So did a lot of laps in that session, did probably 25 laps or something in that session. So put a lot of work in. Good rest tonight and come back ready to race tomorrow.
Of course, we come here a bit of an emotional week in many ways, Jason. It's just been announced that there will be no McCams Yamaha on the grid next year with Race Yamaha. That's really sad, particularly for obviously the paddock, but for you as a rider as well, having had such success with them.
Yeah, of course. You know, I joined Steve back in 2019, won 22 races with the McCams Yamaha team. Lifted my career up, took me to new heights that I always dreamed of getting to, but you know, you always don't know whether you're going to get there. So I owe a lot to these guys, and now I'm looking for a job too, so I better pull my finger out.
Well, Jason, let's hope you can add to that winning tally here this weekend at Thruxton. Go well.
Cheers, guys.
It's Jason O'Halloran. Thank you very much to Jason. We're just going to move further down the pit lane. The top 3 today, Danny Kent was second. Obviously, he's had a confidence boost after Brands Hatch podiums, and Luke Mossey was third. Hopefully, we're going to catch a word with those guys. Tito Rabat continues to race for McCams Yamaha this weekend. Christian Idden, of course, a boost. He was on the podium back at Brands Hatch. He'll be looking to go one step further. FHO Racing BMW, it's been a funny season so far. Brooks came out of the gates so fast, challenging for the championship, it looked like, but the results have just taken a dip of late. Watch out for that mechanical box down there, Dazzler. We don't want you falling over. Hickey, of course, always goes well here at Thruxton, so expecting a lift in performances from him. Danny Kent, obviously, as we mentioned, great podiums for him last time out at Brands Hatch. Here he is now. We knew he was going to go well here anyway, regardless of what happened at Brands Hatch, because your first ever BSB podium was right here at Thruxton. It's a circuit that sort of suits your riding style as well. But add to that the confidence that you must have taken from Brands Hatch as well, Danny. Things are looking good.
Yeah, you said it all there, mate. It's a track that I've always really enjoyed here. It's just, I've always struggled with tyre life, so that's been sort of my main factor of focus in today, or most of today. I feel like I've made a step with a used tyre, which is good. But yeah, like you said, we've been on a roll. Snetterton, Brands, my confidence is high. So yeah, just going to keep working in the same direction as to what we're doing now.
And Danny, after Brands Hatch, I'm sure you had a chance to look back at the races. Did you look back at them with a smile? Did you feel like you walked away from there as this is the start of something big?
Yeah, definitely. Of course, I watched the races. I sat back and spoke to the team, and after the first dry race, race 2, first dry podium, because it was my first dry podium, the team's first dry podium, we didn't make a change for that final race. We didn't want to change it and make it worse, but I feel like if we'd made a small change for that final race, I had more to give. But you know, I think at the end of the day, we have to be happy with the job we're doing. We just have to keep working hard. I still feel there's a lot more potential in Honda. We've just got to try and find it.
It's really good to see you up there, Danny. Keep it up.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
That's Danny Kent then, second quickest at the end of today. The top 12, of course, from today, advanced through to Q2. But it's going to be a bit cooler here tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see how things pan out. Leon Haslam, Brands Hatch did not go to plan. Leon needs a big boost here at Thruxton to throw his name back into the ring for the championship again. When you're talking about the championship, all really you can do at the moment is just talk about PBM Motorsport. It really looks like at this moment in time it's going to be between the two Ducatis, but remember there's a long way to go in this championship. Tommy Bridewell's just riding the crest of a wave, the triple at Snetterton, his first ever BSB race win at Brands Hatch. You would think, being a local boy from Wiltshire, this would be the perfect time to come to Thruxton, but he has got, he won't mind me saying this, a horrible record here. You wouldn't mind betting that he'd be quite happy just to take a bunch of thirds or something like that. But he's got a handsome lead in the championship. Glenn Irwin on the other side of the garage has got work to do. He needs to turn the tables. That's going to be a fascinating development. Ducatis in the last couple of years also struggled a bit here at Thruxton. So let's see what happens. I can see there, I'm waving at Luke Mossy. He's waiting in the wrong area. We tell these riders where to go. They never listen. Over in the Lammy Racing OMG Yamaha garage, Kyle Ride needs a boost. Things didn't quite go the way he wanted it at Brands Hatch, but we know that on the other side, Ryan Vickers is going very well indeed, and he's a big fan of Thruxton as well. Let's bring the man who's third in today, Luke Mossy. Luke, it's fantastic to talk to you for the right reasons here today. Thruxton, we know you were going to go well here, but in general, good to see the smile on your face, and in both sessions, very quick, up at the top three. That's where you want to be, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like I deserve to be here. It's been a tough couple of years for me, as everyone knows, and yeah, to be second this morning and to back up the top three this afternoon is gave me a massive load of confidence. So yeah, it's nice being back at the sharp end. I know I can do it. I just need that last bit of package to do the job in hand. We're an underfunded team and we've had a lot of engine problems this year. So I just want to say a massive thanks to Ray Stringer and Kev from SRS. Back up in Leicester because they've done us an engine this weekend, and it's showing that we can do it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the weekend and see what we can do from here.
And what do you think you can do? A lot of people are talking about tyre life, tyre management over the course of the weekend. How have you found that today?
Yeah, I mean, compared to last year on the Zero, there's a massive difference in this harder tyre. Definitely got to be a bit more careful on the throttle on most of the corners, and once it starts to drop, it feels slippy in a way. With the Zero and the X, once it goes, it sort of just drops off a cliff. But with this, it's more consistent, but it feels slippy. So it's definitely going to be, the normal Thruxton. It's going to be tyre management towards the end of the race, but should make it good fun.
Let's hope this is a stepping stone for you. Really good to talk to you.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Good stuff then. That's Luke Mossy. That's it then, the top three at the end of day one at Thruxton. But all of the fun is to come here. Just remember last year, without any shadow of a doubt, the races of the season were right here. They were corkers. Me and Whit lost our voices. We're hoping for more of the same this weekend, and this is how you can tune in. On Saturday, we are live on Eurosport 2 from 1 o'clock till 6 o'clock and on Discovery Plus. And on Sunday, surely you can't miss this one. We're live on Quest, free to air, 1 till 6. Same for Discovery Plus, and for Eurosport 2 viewers, we will be tuning in at 2:15. All of the action to come, and hopefully the sun stays out. Don't miss a single lap.